MNK. No matter how the struggle turns, it is not right for any Igbo man to speak ill of that boy, Victor Ume. Who be boy now? Why are you always calling him boy? Abeg, former Senator Victor Ume has called for unity, restraint, and historical consciousness among the Igbo people, warning against internal condemnation and public disparagement amid ongoing struggles for justice and inclusion. Ume made the remarks in a recent video shared on Symphony TV during the 80th birthday celebration of respected elder statesman, Chief Dan Ulasi. The event, which attracted political leaders, traditional rulers, elders, family members, and long-time associates, served as both a tribute to Ulasi's legacy and a platform for reflection on the broader Igbo experience within Nigeria's political landscape. Speakers at the gathering highlighted Ulasi's decade-long commitment to fairness, national dialogue, and principled leadership. Speaking at the celebration, Ume cautioned against division within the Igbo community, particularly in relation to controversial struggles and figures. He stressed that disagreement over approach or ideology should not degenerate into personal attacks or collective self-denigration. No matter how the struggle turns, it is not right for any Igbo man to speak ill of that boy, Ume said, drawing applause from attendees. Okay, oh boy. Although Ume did not initially mention names, he later clarified that his comments were a reference to Nnamdikanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who has been convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment. According to the former senator, while individuals may hold differing opinions about methods, tactics, or leadership style, such differences should not erase shared history or motivations behind the struggle. Ume emphasized that the agitation for justice, equity, and recognition in the Southeast predates any single individual and must be viewed within a broader historical context. He warned that public condemnation of fellow Igbo figures, especially by their own people, weakens collective resolve and diminishes the moral weight of long-standing grievances. He further noted that internal hostility only serves to undermine unity and provides ammunition to external critics, adding that progress is unlikely when a people turn against themselves in moments of crisis. Beyond the political message, Ume used the occasion to pay tribute to Chief Dan Ulasi, whom he described as a principled elder statesman and a consistent voice of conscience in Nigeria's political affairs. He praised Ulasi for his courage, recalling moments in his political career when he spoke true to power, even at personal or political cost. According to Ume, Ulasi's legacy lies not only in his positions held but in his unwavering commitment to justice, fairness, and integrity. He described the celebrant as a moral compass for younger politicians and a symbol of consistency in often unpredictable political environment. Okay. Name Emeka says, who is this Igbo man? Okay, someone just told me that his name is Chief Victor Ume. He is calling for unity, restraint, and historical consciousness among Igbo people. Warning against internal condemnation. Why are you telling us what he has already told us before? Ataturk says, God bless Professor Soludo and Joe Bokwe for saying the truth. Many investors from the Southeast decided to make a devil their lord. The gods of Allah Igbo have arrested Ekperima, Nnamdikanu, and Ekperikpa Salmon, Ekpenta Ekpa. The gods are always just. No be small thing. And won't spare the lunatic animals, Kanu and Ekpa. Really. They desecrated Allah Igbo and spied many of our people. For it can't Biafra. There is no Biafra anywhere. Biafra is spied and buried permanently. Oh really? Wow. Okay, Maxi says, please, Oga Victor, stop addressing Nnamdikanu as a boy from now. Is there any living man in Biafra Igbo land but him and Simon Ekpa? If these two had followed the way of other gullible ones in the struggle, they will be moving about freely. They are true freedom fighters of note, and the world knows it, just like Nelson Mandela of old. They are really doing well until they turned evil, especially that Simon Ekpa. I don't like the pattern he was using to fight, to agitate for the Biafra referendum. Stanley Chikere says, when you were a senator, did you speak against injustice on Igbos like Abarebe? Many of you speak against the government because you did not favor them. As Emmanuel says, he's not my representative. He's not representing me, and he has no good intention. Oh wow. Okay. Adriana Dedamola says, honestly, anyone who speaks ill of Nnamdikanu is a real enemy of mankind. Anyone who will sit calmly and think very deeply about the things Nnamdikanu usually says and then considers the way and manner most Nigerian affairs are being handled wouldn't speak ill of Nnamdikanu. That's the simple truth. Some people don't want to hear. However, anyone who knows me would know this is the way I would say it. Meta says, your statement implies of the non-Igbo clan, so therefore you don't know law is being punished by God. Is evil intention against the minority neighboring tribes and in President of Sokoto State Correctional Facility? Really? If he had genuine intention, who did he consult from those minority tribes claiming are part of his Biafra? Where was the 6th Brigade Command originally located, and why was it relocated to Port Harcourt? If you don't know, ask me. We should ask you. And I'll tell you for the okay. And Emmanuel says, no sane Igbo will speak ill against Oyindu Nnamdikanu. Martin Luther says, Oga Kanu is a man, not a boy. Unless you too, you are a boy. Atiye Nature says, you calling him a boy is wickedness on your own side. Do you get like the way he's, why are you calling him a boy? And like this is not the first time. How on earth could a normal person look at Nnamdikanu and call him a boy? Victor Ume, is it not better you say nothing than saying this here? Even if he's older, I still do not think that you should call him a boy. Tantex Sport says Nnamdikanu is now in his real life zoo he dreamt about. Oh really? Wow. Tobias says, Zeda Joe Boku and Co. Do you people hear it? Asmaster says, you spoke well. But just one careless word from me destroyed the whole remarks you made by calling him that boy. Pride comes before falling. Hey, Blossom says, thank you, sir. Igbo people, listen to this man's advice. I hope. Iyoma says, you are also a terrorist by standing by one. The Amajiri Janjaweed prison never follow. I think this one they talk. John Orama says, those Igbo leaders that speak ill of Nnamdikanu are jobless politicians looking for contract. I was trying to please Fulani Hausas to be relevant. Later they will treat you as a slave. Yeshua says, so terrible. When I was young, things were good. So, Title says, what about the hopeless ones like Joey Dogwe? Just leave that one alone, I beg. Tuche says, whoever speaks ill of Nnamdikanu is anti-Igbo. God bless him. Akano says, can you do 1/4 of what Nnamdikanu has done for the entire Southeast? That you open your sticky mouth to address that figure as a boy. You must be so foolish. No verse, Akano. No verse. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.